Alright guys, I have to admit, you guys are very, very observant. And you're probably wondering to yourself, what the heck are you talking about, Nick? Well, let me explain. So I received some DMs via Instagram, and some of you guys are asking the question, how come am I not using more spinning reels, and why am I using more baitcasting reels when I'm filming my videos, especially when it comes to BFS applications? I'm throwing those small little micro bugs lures to catch big redfish. And you know, honestly, that's a great question, because that's something I've been pondering myself, because spinning reels are a lot of fun to use. And if you look at the majority of the US anglers that do finesse fish, majority of them use a spinning rod and reel setup. And as you recall, I did make a video showing my arsenal, my rod and reel setup when it comes to BFS applications. Majority of those reels are baitcast reels with a mix of 2 spinning reels in it. Now, Shimano doesn't specifically say those 2 reels that you saw in the video, which are the Shimano Stella and the Shimano Vanford. They are not designated specific BFS reels, but they are small enough to hold small little, very thin braided lines, so you can throw those small little micro lures. And honestly, let's be honest, okay? Using a spinning reel to throw micro lures makes it so much more easier. So I went to my friends at digitaka.com and I asked those guys, hey, do you guys have a designated BFS spinning reel that is straight from the manufacturer, that's actually designed for BFS applications? Which leads to today's unboxing. I have a very, very special spinning reel for you guys to show. This is gonna be a kicker for you guys. There we go. Once again, from our friends at digitaka.com, if you're looking for a BFS JDM reel or just any kind of JDM reel from Shimano, Daiwa, Abu Garcia, take a hard look at Digitaka, because that's where I get majority of all my JDM reels. Pretty much, I get most of my reels from Digitaka. But anyway, check it out. There's a direct link in the description box below. If you watched it this far, you already know it's a Daiwa. Oh my gosh, dude, look at this, man. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, Daiwa. If you guys been following me for a while, you guys know that I've been using a lot of Daiwa because they make high quality, made in Japan reels, and a lot of their reels, to be frank, is specifically designed for BFS applications, just like this model right here. This is what I got, guys. I got the Luvias Airity FC LT 2000 SH. I know that's a mouthful. I get it, but this is the new Daiwa 2021, and this is specifically designed for BFS applications. This reel was designed, once again, for BFS. And how do I know that? You see the FC right here? And that right there means Finesse Custom. FC, Finesse Custom, which translates to BFS. Open it up. Oh man, oh my gosh. Oh man, it smells like a new pair of Jordans. I'm telling you what, guys. Comes with a nice, look at that, felt bag, I believe. Oh, nice. And that's where the handle's at. Really nice to take care of your reel. If you're not using it, you want to store it, put in this little Daiwa bag. Very handsome, look at that. And the main item itself, we'll get to it just a second. Let me show you what else is in the box. A lot of you guys love these unboxings. You got the manual here, I think, I don't know, SOP Plus, I'm not sure. Maybe it's a service agreement through Daiwa, I'm not sure, it's in Japanese. And we got the manual, it's all in the wrap. You know, we're not going to use it because, once again, as I stated in my other videos, my unboxing videos, they're all in Japanese and we only speak English. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. I'm super, super excited for this model. Ooh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Before I even put the handle on, just take a look at that color scheme, man. That's like that charcoal with silver, chrome, gray, gold. I mean, this thing is screaming sexy. Dude, look how small that is, ladies and gentlemen. Look how small that is. This is the FC 2000, guys. I mean, I'm going to give you all the specs in a minute, but let me go and put the handle on first before I drop it or something. Coming on real smooth, just like that. Oh my gosh, that is so smooth. Oh my gosh. Dude. You gotta be joking me, man. Gosh, that is such a nice freaking spinning reel. And once again, guys, the one thing that really stands out to me is just look how small it is. I mean, this is a tiny footprint. I mean, it looks like a 500 series reel, but this is a 2000 series reel. And just to give you a little bit more basis, they do have a 1000 model. It's the exact same size as this right here. However, it has a more shallower spool. I chose the 2000 model because I wanted 1000 size, but I wanted a deeper spool so I can put more line in, so I can throw long distances when I need something accurate in a marsh, when I'm throwing at a long distance like blow up or something, and I need to really throw that 1/16 ounce, 1/32 ounce from far distance. That's why I got a deeper spool, but man. Okay guys, I have the specs on my screen. I'm gonna read them off to you, so just follow along. For this specific reel I have today, it's a 5.8 to 1 gear ratio. It only weighs 150 grams, and that translates to 5.29 ounces, which is mind-boggling light for a spinning reel. And for being such a small BFS application spinning reel, it has 5 kilograms of drag force. You have 11 plus 1 ball bearings, 12 ball bearings for a small little reel like this. That is uncalled for, honestly, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, name me another BFS spinning reel in the market that has 12 ball bearings, and I'll give you 2 minutes to guess. Well, let me just give you the answer. There's gonna be 0. As I stated earlier, this has the deeper spool, so I can spool on more thin braided line. From the factory, you can fit 0.4 gauge, 200 meters, which translates to a little bit over 200 yards. But obviously, I'm going to put 0.8 or maybe 0.6. I haven't decided yet. But 0.8 is what I use on majority of my BFS reels. If you've been following me on my channel, 0.8 I feel like is the perfect gauge or diameter size to throw those small micro bugs lures to catch big redfish. You know, I did some research before I got this from Digitaka, and a lot of those Japanese YouTubers have said that this model, the Airity, is basically a rebranded Exist model. Now you're probably wondering yourself, what is an Exist model? Well, the Daiwa Exist is Daiwa's equivalent to Shimano Stella, which means it's the highest equivalent, highest model that they offer in the spinning reel application throughout the whole company. It is the cream of the crop. You know, it is the top dog, their best spinning reel with the most technology that they offer. All right, so I brought my Shimano Vanford C2000 SHG just to give you guys, show you how it compares in size. And as you can notice right off the bat, the Shimano Vanford is a little bit longer and just a hair bit thicker. I hope you guys can see that. I know it's really hard to see on the camera because they're such small reels. As I stated, the Luvias Airity is a little bit smaller. And once again, this is designated as BFS. Now the weight wise, they're almost comparable. I know this is a hair bit lighter, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, well Nick, 150 grams, that's pretty light. But the reel that you have in your hand, this is much lighter. And yes, you are correct. It is a lighter reel because it has CI4 Plus parts and it has less ball bearings, but this right here is more high end and it's almost comparable in weight size. Once again, you have 11 ball bearings. You have mag seal, which means this makes this more water resistant than this item right here. Having a mag seal is just that extra insurance option, so you know that water is not going to get into the main gearing and mess it up. Another cool thing to notice if you compare it to the Vanford is this Daiwa has the DigiGear, which is a one-piece, one housing material. There is no screws that screw into here. It's just one piece and the gearing is all in one. So that's why it has more drag power versus the Vanford, and that's why it's much smoother. And another reel to really compare it to with the DigiGear is the new Daiwa Saltiga, which is their highest end saltwater line. And that thing is a beast with that DigiGear, that one piece housing, just like this model and just like the Exist model has. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. I already have it set up to my old 18 suppressor ultralight spinning rod. This setup looks really good. The color scheme looks, man, it's just like a match made in heaven. But I am very looking forward to using my very first BFS spinning reel that I've ever owned in my life. As I said, I own the Vanford and the Stella, which are great reels. But this is designated BFS. It's Finesse Custom FC once again. And I can't wait to throw those small little micro lures that Bugs Fishing Lures has and catch a big redfish, flounder, trout. saltwater fishing using this bad boy right here. Anyways, guys, if you're interested in this reel right here, this specific reel, there's a direct link in the description box below. It'll take you straight to Ditch-Taka. Check it out. They only have a few items left in stock because, I mean, this is a brand new model and it is flying off the shelf. But anyways, guys, make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed this unboxing video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And hopefully you'll guys see me use more spinning reels on the channel when I do catch fish. But yeah, thank you so much. I love every single one of you guys. If it wasn't for you guys that watch the videos, you know, this wouldn't be happening to me. I wouldn't be getting these reels from Japan and just showing you all this cool tackle that's coming out in the JDM market. And hopefully we can really push that BFS movement here in the US. But I love every single one of you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.